It's time for more MHA Season 7, Episode 16, and things are getting bad right now. I mean, it's so dangerous. Last episode was like it was called Butterfly Effect, right? And I think they had some, like the weather reporter scene, right? That was explaining the butterfly effect and stuff. But I think also there's the idea of like one thing can change in the battle and that can make the entire battle change, and that one thing changing was Kurogiri getting released. And so like because Kurogiri was released, suddenly Dabi's able to make it over to Endeavor. Suddenly you got Toga, who can use twice as power, who can also make it over to Hawks and kill Hawks and take up the entire battlefield, and probably like you could probably send twice people to other locations if you wanted. And also, you know, you can send Kurogiri and some others over to try to stop Eraserhead and stuff. So there's so much dangerous stuff. It's really scary, but it's really exciting. I can't wait to see what happens here. I'm loving MHA. I've always been loving MHA, and I've actually almost finished on another rewatch. This is probably like my 7th or 8th rewatch of the show. Like go from start to finish, and then I've rewatched individual seasons several times as well. So I'm currently about to start season 6 on my rewatch, so that's how close I am. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's so good. Anyway, let's jump into this episode. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction and early access and exclusive videos for both this channel and my Gent Watches One Piece channel. But let's jump into this Season 7, Episode 16. Jesus. Oh, shit, Uraraka and Sue! She followed her! That's awesome!
So many feelings locked away.
Oh, that's great.
Leave me alone.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm not some hopeless lovesick girl anymore. Got that, hero?
Oh my gosh. I love Lucy Christian's voice acting the past couple seasons. She's had so many awesome moments. Oh, okay.
Recover and regroup.
They should, you know, all be kind of weak. So if you got some good area attack guys.
We have to deal with Dabi too.
Yeah. Oh! What's up, Jiro?
It's pandemonium.
Your ear is hurt. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's fucked.
But we have to keep our distance. What do we do?
Jesus.
Where do we even begin?
Yeah. Endeavor, you... Oh, I forgot he was missing so much of his body.
Is that the phosphor move Shoto spoke of?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do to Shoto? Where is he?
He actually just left him.
The world you're trying to protect.
Oh my gosh, his voice acting's so good.
And a path to victory has been cleared.
Oh my god. Is he on his way to Deku yet?
I'll take advantage of the chaos and join Tomura as well.
Yep, here we go. Oh shit! Hawks is trying to stop him. You have to delay him as long as you can. Mm-hmm.
Looks like you don't have much faith in Shigaraki.
Doing
Shigaraki! You have to take Toya down!
Okay, yeah, you gotta do it.
Ahmed is barely able to stand up.
Oh my god, yeah. How does he beat him?
Abandoning his mission.
Damn it, shut up! You were already beaten by our #1 hero once today. He's not abandoning.
How pedantic.
Oh, I think Hawks is actually pissing off All For One a bit, which is great.
My duty.
Hideous pride.
This time.
Oh, I like this art style. Or just rather that illustration. The chain thus far. Oh god, oh god.
Yamada.
Yep, here we go. I mean, I don't know if they can hold him back, so I think they're gonna have to... They're gonna be distracted. They're not gonna be able to... Oh shit. Here come the quirks. Oh god, the fucking butterfly imagery again. Holy shit!
We've been hacked.
Shit.
Someone's taken over the controls.
Been hacked. Oh, Skeptic, of course.
Meet your doom!
Damn it, Skeptic.
Phantom Thief is unable to continue his mission.
God damn.
Will crumble in this monster's hands.
Oh, Jesus. How are we gonna fight against Shigaraki with the quirks?
You know exactly who I am. Your villain.
Oh.
That's Shigaraki talking.
That's true, actually. I wasn't even thinking about that, but those were specific Shigaraki details.
These fools who cling to the old state of affairs.
God damn
They
it.
will not survive.
Fuck you, Skeptic.
I can't let us fall out of the sky.
Damn it. If only we had like La Brava who could like counter hack.
The others below are dead. I'm suffocating. It's the backlash from that overpowered gear shift.
Damn it. Oh, but gear shift is so hype.
One for all and all for one are still resonating. So
Yeah.
you can look, pull yourself together and get back into this fight as soon as you have the
That's
strength.
literally the only weakness Shigaraki
That's
has.
happened up to this point.
His internal struggle.
Power your
Holy shit!
Yourself. I admit you're pretty good at this.
It is La Brava!
Going to hide from me for very long.
I said it because I didn't think it was possible.
It's for Gentle's sake.
Does that mean we're gonna see Gentle? Oh my god. I said like last episode or the episode before that I wanted to see Gentle again.
Your ridiculous coding habits haven't changed a bit over the years.
My trypophobia.
That's great.
How much money we lost from your stupid.
Aw, sounds like a real bummer.
That's great.
Our projections show it'll hit the mainland. Aiba, you have to fix this fast.
Meaning parts, but it's no use. I don't have enough time.
Not everyone is a lost cause.
Very true. Oh my god, please tell me that means they're setting up Gentle. Because he's not a lost cause. He had the second chance. They set up that storyline so well, I want to see it.
How the crap is
Shit.
Our squadron can. Wait.
Ah! Gentle! And he's powered up by love! Oh my god. I want to hear his beautiful voice. Hello, my dears.
Think you could outrun us?
Whoa, Joke and Hound Dog?
Mr. Skeptic.
And Sheen
Smart
Doe?
man
Sheen
put
Doe?
his
I
hands
think
in
that's
the
the thing.
air. There's
ours. They'd better keep playing their part.
It's up to you, Tobita.
I'm so excited.
If it means I get to repay the boy.
Okay, are we going back to see Gentle helping? Like, what are we gonna see? So this was a different prison.
Everyone retreat!
Because a bunch of prisons had prison breaks. So this was the one Gentle was in, maybe?
I'm gonna murder that punk who ratted me out to the police.
Oh my god.
Love it. You're gonna regret locking me away.
Oh.
Just what do you think you're doing?
No.
You must.
Some people will tell you that there are no do-overs in life. But that's
He's
because
really
you
trying to
don't
do
want
it the
change
legitimate way.
or
Of course we are, you freaking idiot.
Oh my gosh.
I want to become someone who can show them a bright future.
So what did he do there? Did he like stop a bunch of them from escaping?
But this is the only one that didn't have a single escapee.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
Tobita. What?
To see La Brava.
Oh.
But I'm happy whenever you're happy. Actually, I think I'm happier then.
Yeah, she looks really like.
It's true what they say.
She looks really happy.
Profunda.
I love these two so much. Oh my god.
Fleet Super Lover!
Are you still fighting for the sake of someone else's smile?
Oh, absolutely he is.
I want.
How?
Jesus.
Trampoline made of air.
A trampoline.
He's holding the whole fucking thing up. Oh, Deku knew and he's excited about it.
Wanted to be of help.
Gentle criminal.
We got a problem, kid.
Oh! Whoa! Oh shit! It's. Wait!
No
Wait!
matter how we're still human. Despite
Hang on, how?
inside their hearts. At their origins.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, this episode was just bringing back the shit that I wanted it to bring back. Like, Lady Nagant and Gentle Criminal are some of my favorite characters in this fucking series, and they both come back to help in the same episode. Are you kidding me? That's just, for me, that's fucking incredible. Like, okay, so I'm sure there are sometimes where people feel like, you know, things like this where it's like characters coming back one after another and stuff. You know, some people consider it to be like weird fan service or whatever, you know. But like for me, I'm watching this show and this story because I'm really attached to it and because I love it. And like, I'm a fan of this show. If this show is giving me like in my heart, I was like, I love Gentle, I want him to come back. I love Lady Nagant, I want her to come back and I want her to work with the heroes, you know? Like, there's all this stuff that I really wanted. For Horikoshi to write an arc where he can give everyone a moment where they can come back and they're important to the plan is so satisfying to me. It's so incredibly satisfying. Like, I know for sure that it's a result of Horikoshi working backwards from, okay, how can I get Gentle involved? I'll have this happen. How can I get Lady Nagant involved? I'll get this happen, you know? Like, I know that's, it's not like he's creating a problem and then going, okay, how can I solve it with the tools that I have? He's doing it the opposite way. He's creating problems because of the tools that he has. Like, and that's a very legitimate and great way of writing, I think. I don't think there's anything wrong with writing like that. And so, like, I love I love it because I don't know who or what they're setting up. But, I mean, you could see in this episode, like, I did figure it out, but I kind of said it not as a joke when I said, if only Brava was here, she'd be able to counter hack, right? I wasn't saying it as a joke necessarily, but I was saying it in a way of like, oh, this universe has something, but obviously we're not gonna get those characters back. And I guess, I don't know why I thought we weren't gonna get, I think I just thought, like, that, what did I think? Like, because now it seems so obvious that they would bring them back. You know what I think I thought? I think that I thought that Gentle and Brava would be forgotten storylines. That genuinely is what I thought. Because I love them so much, but it also felt like when they were like wrapped up and given like this, oh, you're going to come back in the series later, I guess I've always like resigned to thinking they're probably never going to come back. So like, I'm so glad that they did. I love those two characters so very much. I mean, those season 4 episodes of Gentle vs Deku are like such incredible episodes to me, and the English dub of them is like impeccable. I mean, I say this as someone who, like, you know, I'm a huge fan of this dub. I have seen the entire show in sub, except for season 7. I haven't seen season 7 in sub yet. I've seen an episode or two in sub, but not the whole season in sub yet. But I've seen the whole show in sub and dub, right? I started with dub, so obviously I had more of a connection to it because I started with that. However, I will say in season 4, I did watch the sub first because that was during COVID, right? And so COVID happened and the dub stopped. And it was stopped for a long time and I didn't know when it was going to come back. And MHA was one of my favorite shows. So I was like, I don't really want to continue to be this far behind and like miss out on the whole show. So I'm just going to watch the sub. And I did. So I watched the sub as it was coming out. And like I was having a good time, but I was also like, I don't like this as much. Why don't I like this? Like I like Gentle, but I don't care that much about him. Like I was trying to figure out like what was going on until the dubs came out. And when the dubs came out, I was like, that's what was missing. The dub voice of Gentle and the dub voice of La Brava, like I have a connection to them, and there's like something incredible about the guy who does Gentle and like his portrayal of that character that's so likable and endearing and interesting. And so moments where like Gentle and La Brava are in love and La Brava saying like, I thought I would be happy just being by your side, but in fact I find that I'm even happier when you're happy as well. That's just like just so sweet and incredible. And I like that they showed La Brava's face there, and she seemed to me more lively than we've ever seen her. Like something about, I can't exactly tell what it was, but it felt like she had more color in her face. Like it felt like she was radiating joy a lot stronger in a way that we haven't seen from her before, which is so satisfying and great. I mean, codependent, yes, but like, it's a bit of a problem that her happiness relies solely on one person. However, all things considered, like in the alternative, if we're considering the alternative, it's amazing that she gets to be happy and that Gentle is happy as well. It's just so fucking adorable, their relationship to one another. So yeah, I love him coming back. And then Lady Nagant, I mean, Lady Nagant is one of the few characters, I think, in this series that you guys can see my first reaction to her, because she was introduced in season 6, and I've done reactions to seasons 6 and 7 on this channel. So, like, you know, Gentle was in season 4. I didn't do reactions to that. I didn't have the YouTube channel when that was coming out. And obviously, most of the characters were introduced in seasons 1 to 3, and so you don't see my first reaction to them either. But you can see my first reaction to Lady Nagant, and if you'll remember, I was in love. I loved her. She was just incredible. I loved her from the second I first saw her design. Her design is incredible. From the second I first saw it to the moment that she left the screen. And so for her to be back and helping out is amazing. I'm really, really excited about that. By the way, speaking of the dub, I like to praise the dub a lot here, because I truly think the MHA dub is one of the best dubs ever. Like, genuinely ever. And I know, like, a lot of people love, you know, the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood dub and the Cowboy Bebop dub. And I do think, you know, Cowboy Bebop especially is an incredibly good dub as well. I think MHA is my favorite dub of all time. This and Steins Gate, honestly. They're my favorite dubs of all time. They're just so incredible. But yeah, praising the dub again. Lucy Christian in this season and the last season, because Uraraka has had like way more moments. By the way, I have this picture of Uraraka that's like staring me down this whole time. So it's like she's watching over this, and it's so dusty. Oh my god, Jesus. So Uraraka has had so many like intense moments, like moments of like passion in the last couple seasons that she didn't have before. Like, she didn't used to like scream in anger at anyone, but now she kind of has been with Toga a lot, right? And it's been really allowing us to see Lucy Christian's range. Lucy Christian's screaming like that is amazing, and she's doing a great job at it. and it really feels like a side of Uraraka that we don't get to see much. But when we do, it feels impactful to me. And so her like going after Toga in this episode and screaming at her is crazy and awesome. I don't know how that storyline is gonna go. I don't know if Uraraka is gonna find a way to get through to Toga or not. But I hope she does. I hope there's something crazy that comes out of it. And then the one other thing that I wanted to talk about, I think, was I'm trying to figure out how his quirk interacts with Toga as twice doubled, like many twice doubles, right? So trying to think about it, I guess, because here's the problem. Oh, I think I've got my answer now thinking about it logically. But here was my initial thinking, right? I was thinking, I wonder if Aizawa could get rid of the twice doubles by looking at them, right? Now, we know, or at least I'm pretty sure, that he can't just get rid of twice as doubles by looking at them. Because I think in the past, you know, he has been like cancelling people's quirks. Like, I think he cancelled... I can't quite remember, but I think he's probably used this quirk on like Dabi doubled in the past, and it just turns off that doubles quirk, but it doesn't turn off the actual the double itself, I think. So I can understand that, right? That he can't just look at the doubles and whatever. But here is where I was thinking about it. We know that he can look at Toga and turn off her disguise. Okay, because in the Shie Hisaikai raid, he looked at Toga when she was disguised as Rocklock, and turned it off and turned her back into naked Toga. So we know that he can do that. So I was thinking, like, he can turn off Toga's ability, but he can't turn off Twice's ability. This is Toga disguised as Twice. Which ability takes precedence? But I think the answer to that is if you got Aizawa in front of the real Toga, the original Twice Toga, then he could probably turn off that quirk. And then I guess the question is, do the doubles stick around? I would think not, but I can see the argument for the doubles do stick around if you do that, because it would turn off Toga, you know, Toga's disguise as Twice, but the doubles are already made, and I think the doubles don't go away until they or he or Twice dies. And so in this case, it would be the doubles or Toga dying. Or is it Twice technically dies when Toga is no longer Twice? It's really tough to know, but that could go either way. You could have it be as soon as Toga's quirk is deactivated, all of the doubles melt, or you could have it be Toga's quirk is deactivated, so you can't make any more doubles, but the doubles that are still there stay. But the doubles that are still there still have the quirk, so maybe they could still make more doubles? I don't know. I think the most... But, like, I think no matter what, if you kill Toga, all the doubles die. But I don't want to kill Toga. I don't want that to be the solution here. So I think... I think it's got to be, like, either the time limit runs out, or we make Toga stop using her quirk, and the others have to melt. I think that's the only... It's got to be how it is. That has to be. But you can see where my reasoning comes from. I'm trying to figure this out based on what we've seen before. And I think I've got, as I said, I rewatched the show a lot. I think I got a pretty good grasp in my head of how a lot of these powers work. Yeah, anyway, I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to discuss for this episode, so thank you for joining me. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction, early access, exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.